I'm a sucker for some long ass legs. I swear to God I am. Like, you could be a spider bitch and I'm still gonna get caught in your web. Oh, everything. Shit, I would even edit my show so it wouldn't be a so much adult thing. Cause I'm smoking my dro while I'm talking. I'm starting to like this shit though, having an audience and whatnot, even though I ain't really got an audience yet. Whoever start liking the platform and keep it going and keep me doing it, I'm gonna stick with it for a minute. I got a lot of shit to say. Plus my life is hilarious, bruh. Like, I wish I would have started recording this shit when my baby mama was making me mad, everything. Like, me looking stupid, me looking retarded, me looking pathetic, the whole shit. Like, all this shit is hilarious. So anyway, I said I don't want to work, right? I don't mind working. Making a way in this world feel good as fuck. How is it not supposed to when you're a man or a woman? Handling business gonna always feel good. Procuring shit is built into you. But when you know you can go outside and plant those vegetables, put in blood, sweat, and tears. Less blood, sweat, and tears than it take to get that house and that 401k to build up. And it's gonna require less of your soul, your blood, sweat, and tears that way than working a 9 to 5, even striving to make it in whatever industry you want. Even though you're gonna waste less trying to be successful, even if you fail 2 or 3 times, the less times you fail, the more savvy you're gonna be about getting it. Just is what it is. Or the more times you fail, if I said less, excuse me, it'd be like that sometimes. I be wondering why sometimes there don't be no corrections in the comments when I be watching other people's videos and shit. But I wanna, never mind. Anyway, yeah, so God already prepared the way for you, right? In this muddy system, we know it's all evil. We all get fucked. Like, what's the issue? Uh-oh. It's that time. Gotta see. Uh-oh, came back. Oh, well, good question. You taking, sweetheart?
Huh?
Are you taking? I said, are you taking?
Yeah.
Too bad.
Are you doing laundry?
Nah.
Oh.
Just hanging out, bullshitting.
Yeah? Cool.
Wouldn't happen to have no number I could get from you, would you?
Huh?
Wouldn't happen to have a number I could get from you, would you?
A number?
Yeah, a number.
I can know.
Alright, let me back up before I get beat up or
Have a good
something.
night.
You too. Oh well. I'm a sucker. I didn't be going hard. Hella funny, I heard this nigga Nick Cannon talking about this shit earlier on Vlad TV. No disrespect to anybody I shout out or mention. It's more of a plug, you know what I mean? Admiration, I guess you can say. I ain't nobody fan, I ain't fanning nobody flame. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when I don't know your flame is pure or not. Wake up, people. But anyway, that's that energy they be talking about y'all be giving when... That's that energy that they be talking about y'all be giving when y'all go to these concerts. Like, and I ain't even hear the fuck they plans up, you feel me? Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be that way. Like my song said, cause it's making so much money and it's only gonna make more. So fuck it, I just want my little chip of it. I ain't gotta make it like the elites make it. I got my own plans. Like I said, I survived at 34. It's over with. I'm not even waiting around. I used to couldn't rap. I used to have the thoughts in my head. I could think them in my voice so perfectly, so smoothly, so much finesse. But I couldn't get them out. Like Kanye said, I had treasures in my mind, but I couldn't open up my own vault. But, like I said, fuck that shit, man. I begged for a long time for that gift. Now sometimes I sit and debate, like, who did I really ask for it, right? Because at one point in my life, you know, being guided by my mom, understand this too, how screwed up it is, right? Like, understand the powers we playing with. My whole life, I grew up a Christian, Baptist, whatever you want to call it, you know, somewhere between those two lines. Southern Christian family, let's call it that. And I come to find out, I'm doing a whole lot of pagan worship. I like how my mouth looks like a vampire sometimes when I open it, so love that shit. Just on me, because I'm a nerd, you know what I mean? No, I don't watch Twilight, nigga. I can't stand that shit. Let's get that out the way right now. But if you're cute and you want to cuddle up and watch Twilight, I will do that with you. But anyway. Yeah, my whole life, I'm pretty much doing what the Bible told me not to, getting caught up in traditions, doing pagan shit. So then one day I'm younger, I'm like, I gotta prove all this shit exists, because I done seen shit manifest in a flesh and blood form that they tell you don't exist, you know? So I'm talking about my son, baby mama, changing into something different. And plenty of other people, and demons crawling out of the back or the chest of my brother, or the heart of him, or whatever the fuck it came from. And then looking at me like, damn, you can notice me? Or you can, you see me? And then running it back around into his fucking front and disappearing. So, if anybody else go through any of this shit, you ain't alone, we out here. If I'm scared to let these motherfuckers make me look crazy, oh well, fuck it, so be it. If y'all choose to listen to that crazy shit they trying to tell you, so be it. Now, anyway, with that being said, who was I on my knees praying to for this gift? Now, no matter what I did, I got the power to do with it what I want. I never sold my soul. Shit, I'm so damn broke, you can see it. Now, with that being said, I've always had bags under my eyes since high school. I never found a use for sleep. I almost don't find a use for eating much now. When I feel hunger pains, I'll eat. I've been that way once, I've been that way twice, you know what I mean? It's gonna be that way right now, and then, you know, one day I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean? I'm eating. Let me backtrack a little to when I was talking to the female. I was hearing Nick Cannon talk on Vlad TV, you know what I mean? Shout out to both of them geniuses as far as I'm concerned. Bosses. But anyway, they talking, Nick Cannon like, man, you gotta take my drawers off, my socks off, you know what I mean? Hug me first, kiss me first, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of the same way, man. Like, I go to the room with the homies back in the day. Niggas acting like they scared to get out the car and talk to the little thing, you feel me? And, yeah, I try not to use the bitch word no more, man. I'm so burnt out on using that shit. But I do understand it's a curse. You choose to turn your back on what you are, both ladies. Listen to Pop. Wonder why they call you bitch. What I'm telling you about the curse. A bitch is a dog. Backwards, that spell God. Why y'all got shit backwards? Well, every one of y'all basically is a fucking Mary Magdalene if you choose to be so. But anyway, nobody's still asking you to be perfect. We're gonna get nasty. We gotta make a Jesus out of love, lust, and everything as pure as it can be. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Fuck it. That's what I'm saying. When they make it making love and fucking, they make it a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You still doing the same act, which is having sex. Stop letting them fuck with your mind, man. But it's the right way and the wrong way to do everything. It's the time and the place for everything. If it ain't the season and you doing it and it ain't the season, then you ain't seasoned. That's all I'm saying. Will God be wrong for saying he only wants a season? But anyway, I go to the room back in the days with the homies. They scared to get out the car. I'm like, man, let me out this bitch. You know what I mean? We off the good old X pills back in the days. There's the diabetes. You know what I mean? Young and dumb, full of cum. No excuse, but that's what we was doing. I like to keep it as real as I can. So anyway, what's the point, right? If we ain't being real. So take a journey into my ill mind. Shout out Hobson. So they basically get out the car, enough of them not to scare us. So I'm like, they're like, D, calm down. I calm down, I sit down. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to get out the car and scare the bitch. See, the word still slipped out. To those that offended, excuse me. It's a bad habit. Something I don't need. Never really worked good for me anyway. But I will call you bitch in the bedroom. But you gotta let me know you like that. Cause like Nick said, if you're recording me, then it's gonna look a certain way. Motherfuckers is hella stupid. I was listening to them, bro, like, yeah, bruh, I already know. So this story is exactly about that, though. You know what I mean? You gotta be real careful. So we go to the room. The bitch lay on the bed, spread her legs, got on a little, you know, medium short skirt. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, nigga, we looking at this shit right here. Why ain't none of you niggas jumping on it? All you niggas supposed to be from the hood, and you niggas supposed to be ready, and this and that. You niggas be talking about how you be fucking bitches. Like, I only had one female, but it's just like, what is you niggas doing? The pussy is right there on the platter. Nobody went and got it. So I just walked over to the bed, spread it, lifted up, everybody, whoosh, to the bed. I got up, walked about that motherfucker, went to the balcony, like, nope. Nope, no rape charge on me. Nope, not happening. Not gonna happen. Not today, not for me, nope. Some weak ass shit if you gotta rape a woman. Some weak ass shit. Some weak ass shit. I'm sorry, brother, but it's some weak ass shit. You better do something to get right if you ever did that, man. So now, with that said, little story into my life, and you feel me, some shit on how that Vlad TV shit go. Like, and then some of this shit, like, so weird that I don't give a fuck if I sound crazy. Hopefully I am crazy, right? Like the journey into my ill mind with me. This is gonna be a long one, y'all, but I'm gonna have some fun, right? I need somebody to talk to. Motherfucker gonna be going live. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till I get a small ass following. Niggas turn their alerts on and shit, and I'm gonna start going live just to fuck with people who wanna, like, kind of tinker back with my shit. But be real. There's no reason to be fake. If I ask you a question, you feel me? Allow me to journey into your ill mind. They call us crazy. We let them make us sick. You understand that? Plus, in the unnatural world that we live in, when we such natural beings, everybody got a tick or a tink here that ain't properly set up anyway. So, understand that too. Natural, unnatural setting, background, reality. We got shoes on and we walk on concrete. You understand that negative or positive, whichever way they actually flow energy to your body reaching the sky, to your fucking lower half touching the ground that you don't feel. You don't feel clay in your feet like your ancestors did no more. Then all the damn germs that we done killed off that actually made us stronger over time. Like, we don't think about a lot of this shit, man. We going through a lot of these sicknesses because this is what they want. It's by design. Fucking human body is far stronger. You shut up sometimes and listen to your body. A lot of these things you'll be able to heal just by changing your diet, drinking a little bit more water, willing it to be better, exercising. This is why it's so easy to sell your soul in the unnatural world we live in. You don't have no more warrior, no more fight left in you. We're a bunch of fucking fat herd of fucking animals, pets, that the government takes care of. The 1%ers. And those that feed off you. Message. Free throw. I might know a lot of people that sold their soul recently. Like I say, journey into my sick mind, right? I already told you I was a child who got molested. And it's not even anything drastic, man. You know, it happened one time, and then after that, I'd never let it happen again. But as they say, what happens to a male, a young male especially, the terror, the shock that it sends up the spine. And I can still remember that shock that shot up my spine. And it splits your personality. So this is why I tell people a lot of times, I should have been gay, right? But I had the will to fight that shit. So even when I asked Satan to come into my life, right? Which is who gave me the rap gift. I actually sat there and asked Satan to come into my life like they tell you Jesus, right? Because if they got me following something that's not right anyway from the gate, right? Like I've been saying for a long time, why does it's very possible that they set up Christianity to the point where they have me basically worshiping something I'm not supposed to be worshiping. You understand what I'm saying? When Satan is the God of this realm. Do you understand that? So when you say God, when somebody says God to you, who do you speak of? Who do you believe in? Is it money or God? Shot to Ja Rule for that one. But then it's a brighter side to this too with my ancestors. Whether the chosen people or the different brown people that's mixed in nowadays that, you know, that's the beauty thing in it. He broke our tongue one day for being bad. Now the whole world damn near connected again. What the fuck we gonna do with it? We gonna let them break us apart again? Give a man a gift. You find out who the fuck you dealing with. But, you know, it is what it is. Shit gonna fall upon some deaf ears, man. Like, I think this was one of my callings to talk like this. You know, I'm still bullshitting with the rap. To be perfectly honest, man, a nigga a little bit heartbroken. It ain't even heartbreak. It's like I miss my son and mom. You feel me? I don't know what weird type of shit it is. It's not weak shit. It's just like you being around. It's like, you know, I guess it's where I done got too comfortable with a person. We could call it that. I could deal with that part. I guess that's what it is, right? So it's like that issue. Like, I don't even really want to be around another female right now, unless it's the one. But the one, I ain't like looking to jump back into something neither. You know what I mean? And, you know, I let her do me as bad as she did me for the longest. And to be perfectly motherfucking honest, that's how I always deal with these situations. Oh, they're going bad. Prepare for the worst. And once I'm prepared, they usually happen around that exact moment. And it's like the hurt ain't there. So, I don't know. I guess it's for the best. Although I do rap a little bit better with her around, so it's like, you know what I mean? How could this shit really be that bad? But I'm not saying I rap better with her around. It's a fucking cushion in a comfort zone. Like, some weird shit. Some weird shit. So now I'm back on the not supposed to be having a job. And the curse of the Bible is like, you know, you shall work every day. ... such and such. Oh my God, I just seen a little cutie. I have to. I'm sorry. See what I mean? It's like, I see something that's just like, man, could you be real? Could you be the one right now? Because I just want to love you. With no teeth, man. What the fuck? What's the worst I'm gonna get? I know. Might as well. Another thing that was beautiful about me and my baby mama going through what we went through. She kind of pushed me to the limit where I was like, fuck it. Be those times where I knew I could have had something, but as soon as I open my mouth, it depends on how the shit come out. Nigga be going kind of soft though. Big fucking teddy bear. Anyway, you're not supposed to have a job though. Anytime. Can I make a new friend tonight, sweetheart? Huh? Can I make a new friend tonight? Do I really be mumbling like that, y'all? I said, could I make... God damn. Can I make a new friend tonight?
With what?
What's with? Can I get your number so I can communicate with you? let's keep the English simple. You have a good night with your beautiful self. Shit. You sure? I think I need to see your smile again. That motherfucker so warm. Big ass cream puff. I be saying there's no grill. I used to know how to talk and don't hide it, but I stopped giving a fuck. Oh man, I wish I would have lost that trick. I could have had her. I made her smile so good. It hurts. It hurts. Oh fuck. Believe I'm like this when I ain't on camera too. I'm like weird as fuck, bro. I'm my own best friend. Except for my kids. Like, you know what I mean? They all this fucking goofy too. That's the fucking amazing part. Every last one of them. Except for Maya, she kind of like overly gangster. My little nigga, he like Stewie. This nigga, he bad. Like, he don't give a fuck. Like, my nigga, I said I want to do it. You told me no, nigga. I'm gonna try like 7 times, my nigga. You gon' pop me today, nigga. You ain't pop me in like 6 or 7 weeks. Like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, what's going on? Like, he ain't gonna bam his head on the table, but he gonna flip off of something, right? Be like, look at this. I can do this type of shit. Oh, but he gonna hold it. Like, yeah, we good. Let's go again. Like, no, sit your ass down. On some real shit. This little nigga wild, man. Like, I can't wait for him to be part of this. Like, that's you know. Like, I ain't been around my daughters in about 5 years, you feel me? Like, I may have seen them, like, maybe 5 times in 5 years, if that. You know, to take old Christmas presents and stuff because I miss Christmas, but I had their presents by Christmas type shit, you know what I mean? Like, for a while, that's how hard I was hustling and working, you know what I mean? I basically was working 2 security jobs. I think at one point I had 3, fell off of 1, and then the other 2 started picking up in hours. So I'd be working like damn near what I want to say like 42 hours. Nope, for both jobs. So I'd be working like 40 hours, and at the other job I'd be working like 38. So I'd be having like 70 hours, sometimes more than that. And they'll call me because I was the man to do the job, you know what I mean? They'll be like, man, we need you to stay here for like 16 hours straight on top of my 8-hour shift. So I was really doing a 24-hour shift, you know what I mean? And then I got to get up and leave there and go straight to my original post for security for the same company. And then from that company, I'm getting off and I'm going to do a little 6-hour kissy area there for them. And then, you know what I mean, going home, getting a couple of hours of sleep, you know what I mean? Because I didn't want to fall asleep in between my little 4-hour break to go to the next job. And it just kept picking up, man. Like when they know, like, you know, security almost like a pimp game, man. They need a body. That's all they need is flesh, really. You don't even have to do your job most days. You just there. You understand that? Anybody without a job, go get you a guard card. If you want something easy, go do it. Get your own security company. It ain't that hard. I'm looking at Craigslist one day, and the dude at the security, motel, I think it was a Red Roof Inn or a Motel 6. He said he needed security. I could have went to him and basically said, man, can I beat everybody else for a bid? I could have said, give me $1,500 for the whole month. Thought about it and then said, give me $25, $15 for half a month, and then, you know, the other $25. I'm here every day. You need me for extra events because it's gonna be popping, you can pay me. You ain't even gotta give me no overtime, man. Cut me straight hours over the check table. I had one employee with me, went and got some shirts and did my thing. But it's one of those opportunities that I let pass me. Which now, it's like, okay, I didn't notice them. Or I did notice them, excuse me, but I didn't take advantage of them. I don't think I could ever cheat myself out of something I know I deserve again. So this is the start of this, you know what I mean? Hello world, this is who I am. I want to go about the approach of this for me going into music. It's something different, you know what I mean? Comedy first, because I really take myself serious with this music shit. Definitely different, but, you know, I'm me. Fuck it. 30 minutes of me talking. This is the episode. This is what I'm talking about. Moving along. Y'all done see me try to holler at females. Go kind of soft. Me laugh. You know what I mean? Ain't too much sadness right now, man. Ain't got time for that. And I got rid of a lot of that. I can't keep a pity dick in my mouth. I love to suck on one every now and then. But I can't keep a pity dick in my mouth. Sometimes I need a pity vagina, you know what I mean? Preferably one that squirts all in my face. So if you're out there, let's make it happen. Oh, YouTube, y'all could also pick me up, man. I'm willing to do the show just like this. Help me get that sponsorship from Samsung. Use better Samsung equipment. You can put your commercials all on here, man. We can settle it for a flat fee. I know I need viewers, but y'all can help take me to the top with the viewers. And I'm telling you, y'all phones got a flaw in them. Ignore me long enough and I'm going to speak about it. I would rather not. I would rather it just be handled so we can have better phones. Comparable to Apple and their security. I see y'all moving along, but come on now. I see through a lot of this shit. I don't want to be killed. This is why I'm not going to say nothing. Not that you would kill me anyway, right? But brilliant minds, man. Be the first people to break the mold. So Android got to pay you for something you learned from their flaw. I was once told by a friend, one of the best things I could ever be was probably a consultant. As far as just making money for myself, making a way. Because once I get one little thing going, all of my other projects I want to happen are just going to start popping up, you know. That's no doubt. So this is like a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter without me asking for, you know what I mean, you to GoFundMe. I need nobody else's steam, nobody else's gas. I'm riding on my own. See what I mean? I'm like blessed though. I don't get fucked with by police out here. I think they understand that I don't really want no problems. And I'm not dumb. It's like, you know, whether the devil here, whether his imps is here, like my mom say. My revolution gonna be televised. A few gonna wake up, a few gonna hear shit. I'm just trying to live and make me a way so I can get the fuck to paradise. If I could, I'd be on the moon. Y'all probably think I'm off these mushrooms. There will be ups and downs. Snoop, bruh. Ah, man. Hey. Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. Come on. Real shit, man. It's another thing I'm trying to tell y'all. Start listening to this music, man. Real music trying to make a comeback. And I'm going to say this. Not what most mumble rap produces, right? Because the images that they feed in the kids as well as the music, it's a self-destructive mentality. As I said earlier, it's a season for everything. It's a proper way and a wrong way to do everything. Or else everything wouldn't exist just like you, right? Without one, the other couldn't exist. So you'd be living in a vanilla, bland-ass world. Understand that. But the thing I do enjoy about mumble rap, these young cats who rapping, man, because I'm only 33, so I'm still, in my mind, I'm still pretty young. I'm glad I came up in the 80s, mid-80s. You know what I mean? I'm glad. I've seen a lot of changes and transitions from like almost an era where things were still kind of simple. Kind of. So, you know, with that said, they're bringing the hip-hop array whole back to hip-hop. Now, I'm not fully co-signing. I'm just saying, there's really none of that in hip-hop. And that's the problem with it. This is one reason why I never felt good at the club. Because there was always an aura of something dark lurking there. Whatever happened to when us as brown people would just go beat the drums and shake our asses and, you know, have a good time. Dance with the community. I'm not saying you can't leave with somebody of your choice, but what happened when we let the good vibes choose that for us? Instead of what bitch got the fattest ass and be like, bro, you left with the baddest bitch. Because the bitch that sit off in the corner, she a star too, trust me. And a nigga like you that's always leaving with the baddest bitch, right? You don't never see that bitch twinkling. Or that diamond in the rough, right? Real shit. Just like some of you women out there that scarred and got hella fucking problems. Some of y'all diamonds in the rough. Like everything bad ain't always bad. Everything good ain't always good. You understand what I'm saying? All that glitters ain't gold. So on the opposite end of the perspective, if it don't glitter, It might not be coal. It might not be just be a rock. It might be a diamond that you ain't seen. And I had to think about that in order to put them words out. You know what I mean? Sometimes I say shit and I just say it real fast. Y'all gonna get it a couple times. I don't want no editing in this. I just want to drop my episodes for now. If y'all never watched Larry David and Curb Your Enthusiasm, go watch that, man. I love that Jewish cat right there, man. I would never sign any kind of deal that would elect me to get fucked in my ass. Like, none of that type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? But I'd definitely be willing to sit down, learn, talk. Even just to laugh and a fucking joke with bro. The nigga is a genius, brother. That fucking show. That is my life. Curb Your Enthusiasm. I swear to God. Go check that shit out. That's another plug. Samsung, who I'm hollering at. I don't want no plugs from nobody, no payment for nothing from nobody else. Except Hulu, y'all need to bring that show Booth at the End back, man. I like when y'all tell the truth. Oh, shit. Nigga, chest be hurting. I don't know if it's the cigarettes or if it's other elements at play or what. Nigga used to think it was voodoo. See, as soon as I mention voodoo, then it stopped. So we're gonna keep it at voodoo for now. Because that might be a sign to, nigga, just tell him it's something else. See what I'm saying, y'all? We're gonna leave it there. Shit, stop. Because I tell you like this, right? I don't really like to fuck around with forces I don't know anything about. But certain things exist. No matter what you call them or they have been called throughout time, it don't change the fact that they exist. They are real. Now, the greatest secret I've ever been told about voodoo is you gotta believe in it for it to work. And as true as this is, it holds a level of, less protection for you when it comes for you. Like they say, your mouth can get you in trouble. But see, all I ever wanted to do was be left alone because I knew I was protected. You won't never stop me from trying to do any good. I don't give a fuck about what, B.O.B. was rapping about Skyfather giving out stickers for niggas with good behavior. I'm just trying to be me. And out of everything, I'm going to say this, people. That mean the most. When you ain't trying to be you, the being that you were designed to be, your creator ain't make no mistakes, man. This false reality that we live in, this unnatural way of sustaining ourselves, it makes you feel sometimes like you need to be something different than what you were designed to be from birth. With that being said, lost my train of thought that easy, man. But this false way of living that we have is designed to make you feel, I'm trying to catch the thought again, man. Like you need to change who you are at birth, excuse me. And I might have just repeated myself. But the very mind you have, no matter how it evolves, it's always made to see things a certain way. And one thing that I've always learned is no matter what you do, because I don't think we can really be spanked for not knowing when we do something and it's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta touch a hot stove or a hot light bulb to understand, damn, that shit hot. I don't need to touch that again, and spank yourself. And then you should know better. You know what I mean? So my life pretty boring right now. But I gotta go to this, what is it called again? Batterers treatment program. I gotta go do some community service so they don't put me in jail. And I gotta get this shit over with. 52 weeks of it. Good Lord, right? And also gotta make payments to the city. And they prefer their money in a timely manner. You know what I mean? I like to do part of my show in Japan. Like, you know, just telling y'all my plans. Hopefully they get there. I don't really want to hold nothing back from y'all. Shit. If in my heart I could find it right for me to, like, you know, do it porno style, I would. Like, you know, even that shit. Let's just layer it on there. But I don't want anything to be in a profane way. You know what I mean? Like, sex is beautiful. And like I said earlier, we gonna get nasty. But it's a beautiful fucking thing, man. From the beginning to the end. And the end doesn't end after I bust a nut. You know what I mean? There's other shit that happens. Other elements that come into play. Excuse the way I talk. I talk like I'm uneducated, unintelligent. As some people would say. That's just the essence of me, you know. I'd rather reach a certain demographic, but I think most people could follow me as well. So I guess I'm about to, you know what I mean, push off. 42 minutes. It's a pretty long episode. Just me running my mouth, man. I tried to holler at some females because I really didn't want to stop the video. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is my life. The show. Fuck it. Let's do it. My Life the movie. So to my nigga Grizzly Bear from Skyline High, Quentin, you know how to fuck with this video, bro. Like I told you, most people will laugh at you because you got a couple of things in life that make you seem slower, less than me, bro. Nah, nigga, you intelligent. You one of those, like, missing, like right in the middle links where it's just like, my nigga, whatever you ain't good in, you awesome in the shit you is. You know what I mean? And I don't give a fuck. Once I was like, okay, that's where you want to go with this video shit. Oh shit, look at my nigga. He really trying to fuck with the video, the movie. So if this shit ever reach you, my nigga, and I might even just try to send it to you. I don't fuck with social media right now. I'm doing this YouTube thing and I'm gonna leave it there. Motherfuckers be tracking me through my social media, all type of shit. I be kind of having fun with it sometimes because I be on like these dating sites and I know like 90% of it is a bot or somebody catfishing or somebody trying to find out your location. Weird shit, man. Like, we under attack right now. You niggas ain't paying attention. So before this shit hit 43, I'm gonna say sayonara because I had to scratch my nose and I did it in y'all face again. Once again, this is my life. And I'm gonna say this. No matter if you're a fan, no matter if you're entertained, no matter if you get some knowledge, no matter if you want to speak to me, no matter what it is, if your attention comes my way, which is energy, watch how you'll make my dreads grow as well. Like, I want you guys to see what I'm talking about and not be crazy. And I don't fear shit. How fast will they grow, though? Because it's on the grace of God that they're going to grow it all anyway. Let go.